Hi, if you are watching right now, this is the replay. We're no longer live, but welcome. I'm doing some prepping for a custom order. This is for Judy. I've got my press on in the background, so that's the little ticking noise that you hear. Hi you guys, happy Monday. How is everybody doing? Hey, hello. I figured I'd do a little bit of prep work. I have a custom order. She has two big bees. So this is going to be the front of one. This is the back. Here is the second one and the back. So I'm just gonna get them all cut out. Hi! And then I'm gonna cut out the fabric, and then I'm gonna get it prepped, and then I might be able to sew it live. How was everybody's weekend? Isn't it cute? She ordered a custom set before with photographs on the bag. I want to say it was a big bee. I'm not 100% sure. Look at this fancy. Yeah, right. I had gotten a couple of things from Michaels on their Christmas Cyber Monday sale, so I was able to get a little bit more organized. They had a lot of their stuff half off. I know it's different, right? Once I'm done, I might give you a quick little tour. There's not really much to it. So I get my custom fabric printed in panels. That way I know exactly where the placement of everything is, instead of getting like rolls of it. So the only bad thing is that I just have to cut it down to size once it comes in. I have a trash can on the end of my table, so I'm not just throwing it on the floor. Sorry, the phone is so far away. I'm not going to be able to see all y'all's comments. I'm so sorry. Okay, done. So here are the panels for her bags. And then let me go ahead and cut out her fabric for the lining, and then I will cut the coordinating vinyl. So I buy my fabric by the bolt just because I use so much of it. And then usually when I have like some little scraps left, I'll just put them on the inside. That way I can keep everything together. Like I'll probably be able to use these two to make like her pocket. This is probably big enough for the bottom. So I never throw away my scraps. I usually like to keep them. Like this one is probably a little bit small. I probably would have thrown it away. But I like to keep the little scraps just so I can use it for the next whatever I'm sewing. Alright. I'm going to get this lined up. Let me grab my little pattern. feel like ever since I got home from vacation, I usually have all these pattern pieces memorized, but ever since I got home from vacation, it's like my brain just got rid of everything. What's the main? Let's set this aside. I'm going to take these to my press. There's like a little fold on the inside. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'm going to go ahead and take this to my press to get that out, and then I'm going to cut this down for the zipper pocket. Okay, let me make sure it's big enough. It's a little short. I might be able to do, yeah, I can do the slip pocket with this. Alright, so that'll be the slip pocket. Oh, good. I'm glad, Amber. Alright, this one I know is big enough for the bottom. Yeah. Alright, that's the bottom. Oh no. When I was cutting the main piece, I didn't see the selvage edge, so it has this. So I'm just going to recut that, which is fine. I can use this for the zipper pocket. Alright, zippered pocket, slip pocket, bottom, so I just need the front and back. I live in the US. Alright, let's try this again. Let me double check my measurements. Let's flip it over this time so I can see that line. Okay. Done. So that's all the inside lining that this bag gets. Hi! Happy Monday. Alright, that's gonna go up. Now I'm gonna do the same thing for the other bag. This I don't have it on the bolt. This was just a little extra that I had, and she said she wanted this print. I'm I don't have any extra little pieces, so I'm just going to cut out everything else. All right, main part. Zippered pocket. Slip pocket. And then I need a bottom. Oh no, I hope you feel better, tired and bored. All right, that's not going to be big enough. It's a little short. All right, done with the lining. And now I need to cut the coordinating vinyl for this bag. Because I don't know if you can see these giant rolls of vinyl. I keep my little scrap vinyl for each color in a separate little bin. And I like to go through the bins first to see if I can use any of these scraps before I cut out or before I pull down the big rolls. So this is going to be the slip pocket accent piece. Where's my pen? I'm going to draw a line down the center just to prep it so it's ready when I am sewing. Alright, so I'm going to need 2 of these. I'm going to double up everything that I do because I have 2 bags that I need to make. Then I need some this will be the bottom. It's a little short. Alright, bottom number 2. And then now I need some pieces for the top and the bottom. So the bag that we're doing, I don't think I have one in here. Let me grab one. This is the style of bag that we're making. So this is the Big B. So I cut the bottom, the inside lining pieces. So that is the accent piece on the pocket right here. So we now need to cut pieces for the bottom and then the top of the interior. And then we need the shoulder straps and then our shoulder strap connectors. So I'm going to use this one for the bottom. These are going to be the connectors. All right, that's one. Hi, Heidi. I didn't know if this was going to be boring to you guys or not. I think I said that on my last live. It's too short. Three. I like to see how you prep everything. Okay, good. Okay, good. I don't know if you want to see how my brain works. It's crazy in there. I usually like to throw away any scrap that is less than an inch wide. I use these for like my zipper ends, so I like to keep, as long as it's at least an inch wide. I have a ton of them though, so I'm not going to keep this. That would be considered hoarding. Alright, I need one more. Did I throw it in here? Yeah. Alright. Strap connectors are done. I'm just going to recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't use anything else in here. It's not big enough, so I'm going to have to pull my big old vinyl roll down. I'm going to set all this stuff aside. Aren't we all a little crazy? Yes. I know it's the air conditioner. It's not the ocean. Oh, Kayla, it's so funny that you said that. Somebody gave it to me on YouTube about the background noise in my videos, and I'm like, I can't help it. It's 80 degrees out here. I have the air conditioner on, but I know you can't make everybody happy. Oh, this thing is massive. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I love it. Okay, good. I tie this up with elastic, and then as the rolls get smaller, I just tie more knots in the top of it just to cinch it up so it's not unrolling. I want the rack. This rack was stupid expensive, but I love it. Okay, let me get this all straightened out. Grab my pen. That's my press going off. All right, what do I want to do next? Let me see what I have. Okay, I need the exterior bottom for 1, and then I need the interior top for 2. So this is gonna be I'm just going to cut a straight line all the way down. Just following that cut. You don't hear it? Good. I always get, now that that comment was made, I'm always so self-conscious about it. But it's like, there's really nothing I can do. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but most homes in Hawaii don't even have air conditioning. And the ones that do, most of them, I would probably say like maybe 5% of the homes on the islands that have air conditioning have central heat and air is just not a thing here. We have, they're called split units. So it's not like there's just air coming out of the floor or the ceiling. It's an actual unit. Okay, I'm going to use that for something else. Okay, you can't get away from background noise. Yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Here is the bottom for the second one. Then I'm going to use this because it's so long as a shoulder strap. I'm going to make my mark down the center while I'm here. I like to do this while I am cutting because I've got my long ruler and everything is already set up. So I just draw the line down the center and then cut it out. Alright, that's one. because this is longer, I'm going to, this piece is less than an inch wide, so I'm just going to trash that. I'll keep this for like an accent piece. All right, so here are the shoulder straps from one of my bags. Hi, Lena. Love this. Oh, thanks, Rena. Okay, so all that's left are the shoulder straps on my second bag and the interior top for both. Butters. Since the strap's the longest, I'm just going to go ahead and do that one first. Okay. Cut them a little bit bigger. And then now I'm just going to cut them down a size. Okay. Now I need the inside. How big is your cutting table? I got one mat that's 36 inches and another mat that's 18 inches. And then I have about 2 inches on the edge of the table. So, about 1.5 yards. 1.33 yards. 2/3, something like that. Okay, top. 6 by 4. Okay. Let me just take this line all the way down. Do I want to do that? Yeah. I have I think it might be 9 foot. It's either 8 foot or 9 foot table. But it wasn't big enough to come upstairs when I moved here. So it's sitting down in the garage. Hopefully my next place will be big enough. should be big enough for 2. Done. Let me wrap this up. Put this big boy back up there. Ugh. Okay, I'll get it from the other side of the table. I don't know if I have any. Let's see, Big B. So normally I have my interfacing. I usually batch cut this, so I have 2 for the bottom, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4, and that's going to just about run me out. So while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and just cut up some more. I have a little stand underneath my cutting table that has all of the interfacing that I use most often. Oh, that's not the right one. And then just like fabric, I just buy this in bulk. I try to buy everything in bulk. Usually save a little bit of money. Do you get to pick your next house, or does the military assign them? No, we can pick. Most service members, they have the option to either pick their own house or you can live on base. So if you pick your own house and you live off base, they give you an allowance. But if you live on base, they take that allowance. So we prefer to live off base. It just gives him a little space. Okay, these should be big enough for the bottom. And then these little scraps, I have a little place down here, I keep them. Perfect. Okay. So that'll give me 2 more Big B's on deck. This is, it's a woven interfacing, so it's similar to SF101, but this is Profuse. I get it from Walwack. Do you know where you'll be going next? Most likely Virginia. I think he might be going to the Pentagon. Hi, Danny's Creations. I'm making a custom order for Judy. She has 2 Big B's. So I was just cutting that out. And then I'm going to take it to my press. And get the interior all prepped and ready to go. So here's what we got so far. We have the interfacing for the interior. We have, I'm just going to separate these. 1, 2, 2, boom. here are the interior pieces. Those need to get ironed and interfaced. And then here are the main prints. So here is the bag that I'm going to be making. So the front and the back pattern are going to be these pictures. So this is one. That's going to be the front. I'm assuming these are the boys as children and this is them all grown. So this is one bag, and then this is the second bag. Family pictures. Okay, so we have all that done. I need to interface the bottom of the exterior, so I'm just going to pull those out. Stick it on my interfacing pile. And then these are ready to go. So I'm going to set those aside. I know a lot of people ask me about my cutting room, so I'm going to do a really quick tutorial, or not tutorial, showing. Let me see if I can flip this around. There we go. So over here, because I live in such a small spot in Hawaii, our houses are really small, I take advantage of every square inch I can. So here is where all of my extra interfacing is. This right here, this top part are fabric pieces, and then the bottom part are the interfacing. So remember how I tell you I always have interfacing for each bag available. I keep them down here. The fabric is cut based on style. So I know that's wallets. I think that is, Becca's. And then the third row I know are notebooks. So I have all of my my custom or my printed fabric vinyl separated by style. And then I have just some vinyl. I mean, every square inch I use. And then on the other side, this is the paper that I stuff in my bag. So I bought this huge roll from Amazon. I'll link it. I'm going to put this in the replay on YouTube, and I'll link where I get this. But it's a humongous roll of packing paper, and I just have it hung up with zip ties and a shower rod. So it is ghetto, but it works. And then I have some more interfacing up top. I know that's interfacing, more vinyl. And then my boxes, when I ship stuff out, my big boxes are down here. This is just storage that I got. This is for the cleaner for my press. I think this is glitter vinyl. So these are just little storage spots. This is my press. This is my steam press. So everything that gets interfaced goes in here. This is just more storage. That's my neighbor's backyard. More storage. This is my rack of vinyl. So it holds 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and then 17. There's an extra one on the top. It holds 17 rolls of vinyl. And then my cutting table. The top section over there is stuff for my packing, for my shipping. This is just random vinyl that I have. This is extra vinyl. That is where I put my webbing, my straps. It's all down here. This is what I use whenever I do any leather working and I have to paint it or dye it. I use this mat right here. And then here is where I have all of my products separated by shelves. So all the bags that I make, if you peek out there, that is one rack of fabric that I have. And then here's where I have all of my scrap vinyl sectioned out by colors. This is just a little shoe rack that I got from Amazon. I think it was like 10 bucks. I'll link it in the replay. Cutting table. Behind this door are all of my patterns. So I normally cut them out of the chopping mat that I've shown you guys, and then I just hang them up on my wall, so it's just really quick to grab. And then under here, That is the rack of the vinyl that I use. That's the trash can. And then this is like the scrap vinyl. Or not vinyl, I'm sorry, interfacing. Scrap interfacing. But this... And that is the air conditioner that everybody talks about. But this is my cutting room. And then my sewing room, it's dark. I don't have it lit up yet, but that's that. Let me see what questions. Okay. Let me see if y'all had any questions. Thanks, Aisha. Not ghetto, I don't know. It's debatable. I can't imagine living in Hawaii even though. No, it's gorgeous here. I'm gonna miss it, but I'm ready to be close to family. Okay, I'm gonna jump off. I'm going to prep this bag and then I might be able to get on in a little bit to sew it up for you guys. Thanks, Frida. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Karen. Michelle, Mona. Okay, hopefully I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.